All right, kids, thanks for being here and doing this thing and supporting everything. Somebody asked me a question a minute ago, and I'm going to explain it to everybody because most people don't know really how the music industry works, and I will tell you, I don't either. So we've been having concerts here. We've been having concerts here for like 20 years, and we were probably 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 years into it, and my pattern had been just wait till people contact me. When somebody comes in, they have a good time and they like it here, and then they tell one of their friends and they contact me. So I never called anybody. And then one day I got up all my courage. I heard this woman, Melissa Greener, and I said, boy, I really like her. And I looked at her album and I called the number for contact, and it worked. They got me to an agent who called her and booked her, and it worked. So then I heard this other guy, Jeffrey Martin, and I said, well, let me call him. And he showed up. This is easy. John Cleary came up from New Orleans. It was great. So one day, I'm driving down the road, I hear Kris Delmhorst, and I was like, I'm gonna call her agent. So I did. I went to her label and called, and I got this woman, Lori, on the phone, and she says, you don't understand how the music business works. And I said, you're right, I have no idea. How does it work? She said, everybody wants Kris. What you have to do if you want her here is there's this guy named Peter Mulvey, you got to take him first. And I said, so we did that, and we suffered through that. And I said, so now what do we do? Lori, what do I do now? She goes, well, there's this other guy, folk alt, you got to take him. That bastard's been back here like 10 times. He keeps bringing, maybe more, maybe 20 times, and he keeps bringing these vagabond musicians with him. And it goes downhill every time. Finally, a couple months ago, I get Lori on the phone. I go, what do I finally have to do? She said, take folk alt one more time, and then you can have a real professional musician. I said, is she going to bring a band that's better than the hacks that have been playing with folk alt all these years? And she said that will happen. So actually, for the first time tonight, in the smallest town in New York State, I'm proud to stand here and say, please help me welcome home, as a solo act for the first time ever, Kris Delmhorst. Enjoy.
Oh, man. That's my favorite intro of all time, right? That's as good as it's going to get. I can't wait to tell him.
I see wolves circling the fire with the yellow eyes, little bit closer every night. Dark on dark, patient pride, just outside the edge of the light. Know how to wait, how to sit tight. Tallest one, block out the sun. Little bit smaller now, the closer they come. Oh, but hey, no, there's no shame. Someday we'll know all their names. There's no wrong, there's no blame. They're wolves. Sleeping some kind of friend? Do you really love the story if you don't love the end?
In my chilly east, in my lonely west, in my lion's lair, in my eagle's nest, I get high when I hear your name. I get high when I hear your name. I get high, I get high. I get high when I hear your name. In my foggy dawn, in my afternoon, in my screaming sun, in my fading moon, so many years ago in another lifetime, when I was still traveling on fate's borderline, I met my true love, and she would have been mine if not for the boundaries of space and of time. We went walking and talking in sheltering pines, picking clovers and violets and sweet celandines. The blood in our veins, it was singing and rhyme, unaware of the boundaries of space and of time. She said, you are a soldier bound for the front lines, and I'm bound to a man who is no friend of mine. Well, doesn't it feel like a terrible crime to be prisoners to the boundaries of space and of time? To her cold little room up the stairs we did climb, at the top of an old house all covered in vines, and spent one endless night with our hearts all entwined, erasing the boundaries of space and of time. Turned to stone when I heard the bells chime. I boarded the train at 9:15, and it carried me deep into enemy lines, just cursing the boundaries of space and of time. Every desolate lover, every lost valentine would give their last breath, they would spend their last time to write more of the story somewhere way down the line, beyond the boundaries of space and of time, beyond the boundaries of space and of time.